Yo, Little Crab here. I'm back with my first build of Season 1. Hopefully you guys have had a chill leveling experience and are enjoying gearing up your new characters. The first build I've gone with is a Poison Trapper Rogue. We're using Poison Trap and Death Trap to kind of reset each other. It's been really chill. It's been fun gearing a new character, knowing what I'm going for. So yeah, let's get into it. So in the description, I will have a link to a planner where you can follow along and see everything. There's just a couple points I want to cover on the skill tree. Siphoning Strikes was nerfed from the preseason. It now has the lucky hit tag for a 75% chance to heal you for 3% of your maximum life. That's up to 75% chance. So we do want to go for lucky hit. And also we are doing Twisting Blades. You can do Rapid Fire instead. I'm liking Twisting Blades. I just like how it feels. And I'm also doing Poison Imbuement. You could take Shadow Step or Dash instead. But I like having... Well, it's another cooldown, which triggers our dodge. And it's nice to have something to use if there's just one or two stragglers left in a pack and I don't want to use my Poison Trap cooldown. So it's nice to have something, and with the aspect we're grabbing where it gets free charges, it feels pretty nice. For the specialization, we are obviously taking Preparation. Every 100 energy we spend reduces our ultimate skill cooldown by 5 seconds, and using our ultimate resets the cooldown of all our other skills. So between that and the key passive of Exposure with a lucky hit to reduce the active cooldown of our trap skills, this is what is our combo. We go invisible with Concealment, which, because of the aspect, does not trigger a cooldown on Poison Trap. We throw down 4 Poison Traps. We break our stealth. Make sure you break your stealth first. If you are still stealthed, Poison Trap will not have triggered, which means it won't be on cooldown, which means if you use Death Trap, it has nothing to reset. Make sure you break stealth, trigger your traps, it'll go on cooldown, then use Death Trap, resets everything, and then you do the cycle again. Concealment, throw down Poison Traps, hit them with Twisting Blades. Hopefully that will reset the Death Trap cooldown, and rinse and repeat. The legendary aspects you really need to get the build like amped up when you're leveling, or if you're gearing it up, is Poison Trap no longer breaks stealth. That's the biggest one. Once you get that, you can really up the combo. But the build does work without that. You just throw down 1 Poison Trap. That's gonna kill most packs. It's just your single target damage is gonna be a little less. And honestly, my gear right now is not great. I'm still gearing, but I got into World Tier 4. I soloed the dungeon at level 56 with this build. I've been in World Tier 4 since then. It's comfortable. It scales really well, and it starts early. Because I am low level, I don't really have a lot of Paragon points, so there's not a lot to show here. But on the starting board, I am taking Chip. And then for the first board, we're taking No Witnesses with the Ambush Glyph. Some of the affixes you want to keep an eye out for when gearing are Lucky Hit. We're using so many things that trigger off of Lucky Hit. Try to get this where you can. Also, Attack Speed. The more hits we do, the more often we can trigger Lucky Hit. We also want Crit Chance and Crit Damage. And look out for damage and damage reduction to poisoned enemies. Between Imbue and our Poison Trap, we've always got this up. Keep an eye out for ranks to any skills or passive skills we're using. And I am also liking going for dodge chance. If you can get it on your pants or your boots, wherever, it's nice to not get hit. And that just about covers this build. It's got a lot of room to improve from here. I will play it for like probably another week and then start doing some other weird build. I might do like all imbuement skills. But we'll see. I'm enjoying the season so far. We are getting Path of Exile news today, the day I'm releasing this. And yeah, the new season should be in like 2 weeks, 2 or 3 weeks, which I'm hyped for. So we'll see how long we're playing this. Until then, you know, then we'll have to just start doing Path of Exile videos. But until then, I'm going to leave you with the rest of this Nightmare Dungeon. If I remember right, the boss I get at the end of this dungeon is like the worst boss for our build. It's still fine to kill, it's just the damage is way slow because he's got the darkness puddles and he's moving around constantly. We really need him to stand still to reset our cooldowns. But that's it. Thanks for watching. Peace out.